Contestant number 2, Doug Shannon. The least you can do. The least you can do. Doug Shannon.
Due to heavy call volume, wait times are longer than usual. Thank you for your patience. This recording plays every 30 seconds for the next hour and a half. When I finally get a live person, she says, "Thank you for your patience." I say, "Don't bother. Your recording just thanked me 183 times. I wrapped up this call, fortunately, just in time for dinner. My wife made a Mexican lasagna to die for. She's an amazing cook, and I'm grateful. So as usual, I make a point of saying, "Thank you for cooking." She says, "Uh-huh." That landed like a slap on the face. How many times over all our years of marriage have I thanked my wife for cooking? Am I any better than that recording? What does my thank you even mean anymore? You spent 3 hours in the kitchen. I said thank you. I guess we're even. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, saying thank you makes us feel better about ourselves. But for the person on the other side of the transaction, it can feel a little empty. Saying thank you is really the least we can do. How much more is possible? I stopped thanking my wife for cooking on the day I discovered 3 more generous ways to show my appreciation. 3 precious coins of gratitude. I discovered these precious coins in an unlikely place, the warehouse section of IKEA. I'm wandering around looking for that bookcase that I picked out back in the showroom when I happened to pass a short man trying to reach a big box on the top shelf, and he's not quite getting a handle on it. So being a tall guy, I step in and I helped him get it down. But instead of saying thank you, he just smiled at me and pointed to a second box on the shelf. I helped him down with that one too, but he never said thank you. He didn't need to. I could feel his gratitude from the spontaneous, unguarded smile on his face, and it felt good. He had me smiling too. Precious coin of gratitude number 1. He said thank you with his expression. Ka-ching. Now, I got my bookcase and I'm pushing my cart up to the crowded checkout. And suddenly I spot a station opening up, so I make a beeline for it. But just as I get there, I see out of the corner of my eye a woman who left her place in line where she'd been waiting to go for the same spot. Ah! What can I do? I let her go ahead. But instead of saying thank you, she walks up to me and she says, "Your kindness is the highlight of my day." Wow. She's not only praising my little act of courtesy, she's sharing what it means to her. This little action with a complete stranger is now the highlight of my day. Precious coin of gratitude number 2. She said thank you with her heart. Ka-ching. A few minutes later, I'm out in the parking garage, about to lift my bookcase up into my car, and I'm reminding myself, okay, use your legs, don't throw your back out. And suddenly 2 hands appear magically at the other end of the box. It's the short man come to help my rescue. He's using the 3rd precious coin of gratitude. He's saying thank you with his actions. Ka-ching! I spent a few $100s in IKEA that day, but I left feeling a little richer. I had precious coins to spend, and I could hardly wait. When I get home, I sit down at dinner and I look across the table at my wife, and I remind myself just how lucky I am. And a spontaneous, unguarded smile breaks out of my face. Seconds later, there's a smile on her face too. During the meal, I share an observation. Jennifer, this eggplant parmesan is supernatural. I've never had a vegetable melt in my mouth before. You are a constant source of wonder. Now, I'm pretty sure that receiving that compliment felt just as good to her as giving it felt to me. After the meal, I spring into action. I do the dishes. I clean the kitchen with the same passion and expertise that my wife brings to cooking. And all day long, I keep it that way, so it's ready and waiting whenever she's inspired to cook. Does using all three precious coins of gratitude with my wife make us even? Not even close. But that doesn't discourage me. We're having leftovers tonight, and I'll be bringing precious coins to that meal too. My friends, when somebody opens the door for you or picks up something you dropped, go ahead. You're going to say thank you. But when saying thank you feels like the least you can do, say thank you with your expression. Say thank you with your heart. Say thank you with your actions. These are the precious coins of gratitude that will enrich us all in an ever expanding economy of love. Ka-ching. Contest chef.